Hi, so you have learned about the types and formats of ads. You are now going to learn about the three main purposes of advertisements. So there are three main purposes. Read along with me here. The first type of purpose is commercial. A commercial ad, its purpose is to sell an item, a product, or a service for a profit. They want to make money. That is the vast majority of every single ad you see. It is usually their purpose is they want to sell either a thing or a service. The next type of ad is a social ad. A social ad is, these are like concern for the public good ads, really. They are trying to get people to either start or stop a behavior in order to improve society. They are not selling something. So don't get confused. Like if you see a Weight Watchers ad, they're trying to get you to start a behavior that's going to improve you, but they are still selling you something, okay? So these ads are not selling something. Like I said, it's like concern for the public good. And the third purpose is political. Political ads are trying to get you to either vote for or against a certain political candidate, or they're trying to persuade you to change your mind so that you agree or disagree with a certain political idea. So those are the three main purposes of advertisements. Let's look at some examples. So here are some examples of commercial ads, right? I said they are the most frequent. They are trying to sell you a product or a service. Over here on the left-hand side, we see two ads that are trying to sell you products. This one is obviously trying to sell you Pepsi. This one is trying to sell you Adidas shoes. They want you to buy something, right? So these are commercial ads. These two over here, they are trying to sell you something as well. They are trying to sell you a service. This one up here, it's trying to sell you a car service, Uber. This one down here, they are trying to sell you tax services. Sometimes commercial ads can be tricky because, right, like this one in the middle here, it doesn't say go buy Pepsi or go buy Adidas or anything like that, but it's implied that they want you to go buy Adidas shoes. Sometimes really big companies will make ads that also just look like they're trying to make you be a better person or make society better. But as long as they say that they're sponsored by a big company, they are still a commercial ad. So like I said, the vast majority of all ads are commercial ads. That's their purpose. The next type of ad is a social ad. Like I said, this is concern for the public good, and most of the time they are funded by governments or nonprofit agencies because they are not selling something, right? So if we look at the top left here, this one is trying to get people to stop smoking, right? They're not selling you something. They're trying to get you to stop something. This one down here, they are trying to get you to not prevent forest fires and be safer in the forest. They're not selling you something, a product or service. They're not doing that. And then this one over here, they are trying to get you to use your seatbelts. The last purpose of ads are political ads. So remember I said they can be for or against a candidate and for or against just make you want to change your beliefs as well. So if you look here, this one is for Bernie Sanders from the last presidential election. You can always see I've circled this. Political ads, there's a law where they have to say who they were paid for by. So you can see that it says it's paid for by Bernie here. This one is trying to get people to change their minds about the healthcare repeal. So it's not for or against a candidate. It's against an idea, and you can see it has who paid for it here too. It has a political person on it, that's Mitch McConnell, but it's not necessarily saying don't vote for Mitch McConnell. It's about an idea. And then this one up here, that's Lance Armstrong, and this one was trying to get people to vote for a ballot initiative, something in an election, and you can see who that was paid for too. So those are the three types of ads: commercial ads, which sell a product or service; social ads, which are trying to get you to start or stop a behavior which is going to be good for society; and then political ads, which are trying to get you to believe or not believe or vote for or against a certain political person or idea.